Good morning. This is Becky Long, and today I want to share with you a, a project that I have been working on. I followed Mimi. I can't say your last name, Mimi. Gillette. Anyway, I followed her tutorial on how to make this stationery box, and I chose to use the Prima's Christmas in the Country pad, and I started with this. I made my box in the 110 black cardstock. Then I mounted some red, and then to bring out the red in the paper. And then up here, I did the same. I used the most wonderful time of the year paper on the bottom. I used to make it look like a piece of wood, and then I made a cluster of flowers, and I used my Tim Holtz and some AliExpress dies to make the poinsettias. And then what I did is I put some glue on them, and then I put the diamond dust to make them glitter. And then I added the little beads in the center and the 25th for Christmas. And so I want to show you, that's the front, the sides, the back, and then we take the lid off and it opens up. Let me get back here where you can see it. Okay. All right, what I have done, like I said, I followed her tutorial, and this is going to a friend, and so I made her some cards. Take these out. I made her some cards, and they are using the Christmas paper, the Christmas in the Country paper, and then I stamped Merry Christmas. Then let's see. The next one, I used gotta have some pink, and that's me, that's Becky. But I made this card using the pink cardstock as a base, added the designer paper, cut this out with a die that I have, added the little deer with the pink roses and little ribbon here, and I stamped that one Merry Christmas, but you can barely see it. So I embossed them, and okay, I used embossing powder to emboss the Merry Christmas. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, then we have a white. I used my card base is white, and then I used some black cardstock. Then I used the designer paper, added some washi tape here, and then cut that out with my die, and then added I used a circle die to cut this out, and again I stamped it Merry Christmas, embossed it. I'm gonna get it right in a minute. Okay, now this one, like I said, I followed Mimi's tutorial, and I just made a little different here and there, but it's basically her tutorial. But again, I used the red cardstock on my white base, a red ribbon, almost like a organza ribbon, I can't say it, but it has little stripes in it too. And I cut this out again, added the little deer with the roses, and then stamped Merry Christmas. Then I tried to do it 3 pink, 3 red. So this is the same way. It's the pink, the card base, my die this is like a dolly die, my Santa with a circle die, and stamped it Merry Christmas. Well, stamped and embossed. I'll get it right in a minute. Merry Christmas. And then this one I love. It is Let me get it where I can open it again. The buffalo check, card bases. I used the card base, black cardstock, the buffalo check designer paper, added some black glitter washi tape. Cut this out in the gold, and like I said, this is a doily die. Cut this in a circle, inked my edges, and she's just a really pretty girl that's out walking in the snow, I would think. And then this one's also stamped with Merry Christmas. Okay, those are her cards, and I made her envelopes to go with them. That's what these are. The next are some tags. Whoops. She can use these on her gifts, but it's just a buffalo check with a real pretty snowflake, and then she could just add the to and from on back and add it to her gifts as she'd like. Did the same with this one. It's Santa snowflake, and I used some Go trim to I think I got this at Target last year, but anyway, I used that too as my hanging element. And the backs are all the same. This one has the snowflake at the bottom, and it's just the little flowers, and she could add something if she wanted to. She could even, write a little message here. But again, the back. And the snowflakes at the bottom again. There's Santa with, he's talking to his reindeer, telling them about the flight that they're going to be taking. And this is like the king of the reindeer. He's got his real long antlers, but put a snowflake here, and like I said, she can use these for gifts, or she can just she can even hang on her tree if she wanted to. Okay, this one is really special because it has a red bird on it, and my mom loved red birds, and so when I saw the red bird, I had to make it for a tag, share it with my partner, that I almost said her name and I caught myself. Okay, and so added the snowflake. Then we have that's my tags, and then we have a little notepad. I did the 110 cardstock, the black. This is 110 red, and then I used the Must Have Wonderful Time of the Year paper, the Santa with his reindeer, and you just flip it up, and she can use this as the notepad, and they do tear out. I did her ink pen to match her paper. Then this is a stamp pocket, and I added the stamps to mail her cards if she chooses. And then these are some thank you cards, or thinking of you cards, whatever she would like to do. And she could even use them on a gift if she wanted. But I cut this out with a dolly, the circle, and I don't think I put anything on the inside. No, I didn't. Okay, this one opens up like that. Then we have the Christmas tree with the red. This is like a bubble dye that I got from AliExpress. I thought it was really pretty, so I used it and added a little circle Christmas tree. And again, I didn't put anything on the inside. That way she has room. She can write a note if she wants to. Okay, this one, I just noticed, yeah, it does open. Okay, this one is black with the gold and just a winter scene. I thought was really pretty. And then we have the little girl with, she's at her little Christmas tree. And again, Santa talking to I call him Rudolph, talking to Rudolph, getting ready, to make their journey. And I know I'm excited about Christmas, and I hope everyone else does have a very Merry Christmas. And then the last one is the little girl. I used black cardstock and gold, and then the little girl in the center. So, and again, I did not put anything on the inside. So lay this to the side, and these are the envelopes for it. And like I said, when she has a little stationery area, she's got her cards, she's got tags, she's got note cards, she has a little paper pad and some stamps to mail her Christmas cards. And then you just take and fold up you can fold it up and then just add the top back on, and you can set that on your shelf, or whatever you choose. You could even refill it and use it every year. So I want to thank you for watching, and I want everyone to have a great day and a blessed day. And so I will be sharing some more videos this morning, because I've got to get this ready to go, and it's a big swap, and I cannot do it all in one video. So please bear with me as I get this done so I can get it in the mail. And I want to thank everyone for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.